Welcome back, DOG fam. I know it's been a while that I've done an unboxing video. Been playing too many video games that you guys can see on my previous uploads that we've been pumping out some good content out there. Let's get to the point of this video. A few months ago, I purchased the Backbone 1. What is the Backbone 1? It's a device that attaches to your iPhone, and what that does, it allows you to play video games. You know, you can do your Xbox, the remote play, or you can play Call of Duty mobile, which a lot of people are like myself. I'm enjoying it. But the point being of this video is I bought the competition, the one that I feel that started it, but Backbone made it a little bit more better or even better. The Kishi by Razer. I'm not bashing on the device, but I'm here to tell you the pros and cons of both of them. And I'm pretty sure you guys might end up agreeing with me. So I'm gonna show you guys real quick. I will make a small close-up video of the device itself, so you guys can see up close and personal what the device looks like. But this is what the way the device comes. It just comes with this little box here and the controller. So this is the Kishi. You might wonder like, oh, so how do you use that? You gotta take off this sticker, set that to the side, and then you have these two tabs in the back that you have to open, and you take out this thing here, and this is where it gets tricky. So the Backbone 1 actually has a sturdy backplate, right? This one has kind of like a rubber band type of deal on the back end of it. I'm not too sure how strong or how sturdy or how long it might last from you doing this, you know, every day in and out, or how many ever times you play a day or a week. You know, I'm not too sure what is the lifespan on this particular rubber part. And it's like, okay, well, I'm not too trustworthy of it. This particular controller, they have it for the iPhone and Android. That's the one plus thing about the Kishi. It's for both platforms. So it's for the iPhone and for the Android, to where the Backbone 1, for the time being, it's only for the iPhone. What I like about the Kishi is the thumbsticks. The thumbsticks actually have the pressure that I was looking for within the Backbone 1. The Backbone 1 thumbsticks, I can compare them possibly to the Nintendo Switch. I could literally possibly compare the thumbsticks, the thumbstick pressure and the sizing to the Nintendo Switch. Check that out, guys. You see, here's the Backbone 1, here's a Nintendo Switch, and here's the Kishi, and here's the Backbone 1. So it's, they're almost the same size. The Kishi has a smidge bigger thumbstick, but the pressure on it when you're moving around is a lot more better. For me, that's my sweet spot right there. It's that pressure, because when I play on the Backbone, that particular device, I'm all over the screen. Like, oh man, I gotta turn down the speed that I turn at, you know, and I'm over here literally almost moving it all the way to the left on the settings, because I'm thinking that, okay, well, maybe that might help me out. But I think that Backbone needs to get that a little bit better. But on the Kishi, that's a plus. Thumbstick pressure. The buttons are almost actually colored like the Xbox controller. Obviously, they kind of, as you can see here, you got the yellow, Y yellow, B red, X blue, A green, and on the Kishi, they'll just alternate them around. But they gave that little special effect because they want you to feel like you're actually holding a controller, opposed to the Backbone 1, they're all white and they're a little clicky. If you guys can hear that, that's the Kishi. So the Kishi is a little bit more quiet. This is the one thing that the Backbone 1 has that a lot of people are complaining about, is the sound of the buttons. The triggers, they're about a little, the Kishi is a little more quieter. But either way, guys, so the way this thing works is, I'll show you guys how to place the phone on the device when I give you guys a close-up. The one downside to the Kishi is the fact that there is no earphone jack. I was actually looking for one. I know I myself, I use the AirPods, so you know I don't have a need for earphone jack. But there's a lot of people that still have the earphones. You know, you still want to be able to plug it in. Ta-da-da-da-da-da. The Backbone 1 has an earphone jack. It has the pass-through charging input where you plug in your lightning port adapter so you can charge it, and the device in your phone charges at the same time. Where the Kishi does not have the ability to plug in earphones, whether you have the lightning earphones or the regular earphones with the earphone jack. This pass-through is only for charging. I mean, come on, you know, like, why would you do that? Considering the fact that the iPhones now no longer have that earphone jack, and maybe you don't want to bother your relatives with the sound of you playing video games on your phone. That's the the other downside to this particular device is no earphone jack. For me, the fact that it has no earphone jack, regardless if I use the AirPods, that's a negative thing, because maybe my AirPods are not charged and I want to use regular earphones. I can grab my Astros and, you know, plug them in and play like that. Another thing this device does not have that the Backbone does is an app. The app that creates the community. That's what's gonna destroy and abolish the Kishi, because the Backbone 1 allows you to build a community within the device. Although it does have this button to go home, this button's only purpose is when you're on Xbox. When you're playing a game and you press home, it takes you back to your dashboard. But that's about it. And then the three period buttons, where if you press it, you know, it gives you that little extra menu to close the games or stuff like that. It has that little hamburger menu here. The three little lines, that's what I call it, a hamburger menu. I'm a developer, so don't blame me for calling it a hamburger menu, because it looks like one. But that one's to open up the extra options, you know, like to quit your game and all those things. But other than that, it really doesn't have any other special functions. It says it has speaker ports. Well, boo-hoo. Here's your speaker ports right here, these two little lines. You would think, oh, speaker ports, you know, it'll sound loud. But let's go to the close-up, guys, and see what's up. All right, so here it is, guys. This is what it looks like. And you press these two buttons. Open it. Grab the device and then put it in here. See how this is what I'm talking about. It's not sturdy enough. You have to stretch it. Put it in there. You see, this is the thing right there. It does have the grommets, as you see here, because iPhones are very expensive too, so that way it gets protected. But let's get the game going. It has the same functionality as the Backbone 1, but other than that, it just doesn't have the app. Here we go. We were able to log into the game. So people claim that you cannot use a rank match with the Kishi. Let's see if that's true. Gotta lower the volume on this. It's just way too loud. Sorry if you guys see the reflection of my light, but that's the only way I can give you guys a clear image. That's me right there. Alright guys, so now that I showed you the close-up of it, what do you guys think? Do you guys think the Backbone 1 is here to take over the Kishi and just wipe it out of the map completely because of the fact that they're both $99? Don't get me wrong, you know, it will put a slight dent in your pocket if you're not, you know, especially now with everything going on. If you're not in the market to buy either one, it's understandable. But to me, honestly, even though this is an unboxing for the Kishi, I would take the Backbone 1 regardless of anything that anyone else says about the Kishi. The one other thing I do like about the Kishi is just the way it feels in my hands. That's about it. Then the Backbone 1, they're starting to get there, you know, as far as the grip goes. But other than that, I think that the Kishi is an okay controller. It's not, to me, it's not worth the $99 because there is no app for it. There is no community. There is no way for me to build a community when I'm logged into a mobile device. I can go into my friends list on the Xbox, but what's the point? The point is that you're able to open up an app and control all your games through there. And that's what the Backbone 1 does. So for me, the Kishi, even though I already bought it, is not worth it. So let me know in the comments below, guys. Do you guys think, if you own the Kishi, do you guys like it? What don't you like about it? What are the pros and cons from your point of view? For me, I already gave you guys a review on this particular one, on the Backbone 1. I gave you the reasons why I like it and the reasons why I dislike it. Hint, hint, it has to do with the thumbsticks because they're too soft. But if you like the content I'm providing, don't forget to hit that like button, turn that red button gray, tell your family, tell your friends, DLG fam, join us, and just sit back and enjoy the party. But till next time, guys, I'm tEcK. Peace out.